Hi, I'm Roxx, and you can call me Roxx. Now, here's something new on my channel in the form of a series almost. On these videos, I talk about the best games of a specific year in gaming. I think that explains enough, so let me throw out the obvious. Super Mario World. God, it's been 30 years. 30 years as someone grown up, graduating high school, college, and actually having a family. Now, I remember playing Super Mario World quite a bit actually. I mostly remember on the Game Boy, because that's what I wanted to play on at the time, and this is one of the Mario games that some people say is the best Mario, so I played it. Now, I don't think it's the best Mario, but as far as the classic 2D games go, I think it hits top 10 almost easily. I do think Super Mario World has some of the most fun uses of power-ups. Something about using the capes and speeding through with Yoshi is actually the most entertaining. But still the question remains, is it the best Mario game? I need to find the answer. I'll be back. No. Now that I'm back, I had a long time to play games in those 3 years being gone, so I found the next one on my list. Star Tropics. Now, I think I had to include this for the fact that for the longest time, I've heard nothing, no mention about this game. Until recent years where She Says from Boundary Break, Ant Dude, and Nitro Rad all mention and love this game. On top of the fact that I got to play it for the first time when released on the NES Online for the Switch. The aesthetic is interesting and lots of designs are super well made, especially for 1990. I mean, come on, it's Mike Jones. Mike Jones. Now, I haven't beaten Star Tropics, so I'm not gonna act like I'm an enthusiast, but I couldn't leave it off the list, okay? Okay. I swear I'll put some hidden gems on here, but come on. FZero is the booty. The booty? FZero is one of the best and raddest racing games of all time. It doesn't have the best mechanics compared to newer racing games, and it doesn't hold up to exactly all the Mario Karts, I guess you could say, but that's why it's great. It's not Mario Kart. It's fast-paced, full-action, crashing, high-tech racing, and it's freaking awesome. It's challenging, and the music is... oh man, the music makes me want to beat someone up. But you know, in a good way. Is there a good way? That's for you to decide. RoboCop 2. It's a game I will not put on this list, but just know, I think it's more awesome than you probably want to know. And I will talk about it one day. Now the real next one on this list, Castle of Illusion starring Mickey Mouse. This one might need some explanation. I wanted to find an interesting Sega Genesis pick, and this game keeps popping up. I don't think the graphics are too well made, especially for a Mickey Mouse game. And some of the level design is just plain and almost boring in a couple senses. But I feel like this game is unique compared to the other ones on this list for the fact that it's an interesting Disney game that has a lot of charm going for itself. Now, to call it one of the best games of 1990 might sound weird to most. Actually, it might sound perfectly normal to all of you if you weren't born in that era. Because I wasn't. So really, I'm uneducated and dislike this video. Thanks very much. But if you handed this to a kid on Christmas that year, all I'm saying is nobody would be disappointed. Unless they didn't have a Sega Genesis. Now, I do think certain areas and design choices are flat out weird. But if you take a step back and really become carefree looking at this game, it really sparks a smile and shows some well-designed controls and some actually really aesthetic backgrounds. Mickey Mouse do look a little scary though. I didn't want to say it, but there you go. I can't do it. I don't. No. I'm not gonna say Metal Gear Solid 2 Solid Snake. I'm sorry. I don't care for Metal Gear games. I never did. And the only reason I would even play them for a second is to see that nice juicy snake booty, but I doubt that's even in the game. So what's the use, huh? What's the use? I put your game on the list, now like this video. You have to... okay, let's act like that never existed. Super Mario Bros. 3 also technically came out in 1990. That's the thing about some of these games. Most of them released one year in Japan, and the next year in the US. So for the most part, I'm using the US years, but I could make some changes or even mistakes. So just bear with me as my research grows along with each episode of the series. Anyway, Super Mario Bros. 3, I think I like 3 a bit more than Super Mario World, just because of some of the level designs are more my speed, and I don't think a lot of it I think it just happens to look cooler. Okay, here's an interesting one I've been seeing floating around. The Secret of Monkey Island. It's a point and click adventure game developed by LucasArts set in a fantasy-esque pirate style adventure. If that doesn't sound interesting to you, I don't know what to say. I guess 1990 ain't for you, bud. Music, art direction, dialogue, story. There's tons of great and actually cute aspects that make the game charming. I'm pretty sure on Steam it's $3 right now. If you are in the mood for a point and click adventure game, which saying it out loud, I don't know why you would, then try it out. You might find some beauty in it. Hey, some audible mentions I didn't talk about because I have nothing to say. Final Fantasy 3, what? That's cool. I don't play those games. King Quest 5, what? That's probably better than Monkey Island to most people. I don't care. RoboCop 2, I didn't say that. Mega Man 3 came out that year, and if that's what you like, oh my gosh. Dr. Mario, I wish I cared about that. Chip and Dale Rescue Rangers is wait, that one's actually really fun. I don't know why I didn't talk about that one. Oh well, too late now. And don't forget, Journey to Silas came out in 1990 and just came out for the Switch Online service, which you know I'm going to play that. Well, the video's done. That was my first attempt at this series, and I think I did a decent job. Please subscribe to my glorious gaming channel and stop doing drugs. Please. Stop. Let me know in the comments below what kind of year you want me to see it. What? Let me know in the comments below what year you want to see me do next. It's going to be 1991, idiot. I don't know why you would comment that. So, like this video if you breathe oxygen. Dislike if you hate puppies. Ciao, man, boys.